Hey, it's July 30th somewhere, and we are on Psalm 30. The subtitle in my Bible under Psalm 30 says, A Thanksgiving for Deliverance from Death. And apparently, David had something happening physically where he thought he was going to die. In verse 3, he said, You brought my soul up from the grave. You've kept me alive. And in verse 2, this is his declaration. And man, I want to talk to those of you right now who have a need for physical healing. I want this to be your declaration. This was David's, and he evidently had a really big need physically. When you're about to die, it's serious. It's not a little cold or a little headache. He had something major, and here's his testimony. Verse 2, O Lord my God, I cried unto you, and you have healed me. Say it with me. O Lord my God, I cried unto you, and you have healed me. Say that last part. You have healed me. Whether it's your body, your mind, your emotions, your spirit. If something feels sick, if something feels broken, if something feels close to death, I want this to be your testimony today. Oh Lord, my God, I cried, and you have healed me. And David reflects further down in this psalm. He said, you know, when everything was going well in my prosperity, I said, I'll never be moved. You know, when everything is going really well, there's just no major problems in life. You feel strong spiritually, and you're just like, man, I'm in a good place. I kind of feel untouchable. David felt that way. And he said, you made my mountain stand really strong. He said, but then it felt like you hid your face from me. And boy, when you hid your face, I was troubled. I was troubled. There are good times in my prosperity when I say my mountain is strong. And there are bad times when it feels like God has hid his face from me. And there's just trouble. But the conclusion that David comes to in Psalm 30, I love. It's the whole idea of beauty for ashes, which is just what a blessing that God gives us, that we can bring him our junk. We can bring him our ashes, our dirty clothes, our mourning clothes, our sadness. And he just turns it all around and makes something beautiful. Here's how he ends this psalm. You have turned for me my mourning into dancing. You have put up my sackcloth, you know, the clothes you wear when you're mourning, and you have girded me with gladness, that my glory may sing praise to you and not be silent. Oh Lord my God, I will give thanks to you forever. Whether I'm on the mountain or I'm in the pit, whether I'm in the middle of actively being healed or I'm still just crying out to you from my deathbed. You, Lord, you take the garbage I bring you, my ashes, my sackcloth, my sadness, my mourning. You put your hands of love on it and you hand back to me beauty, joy, a garment of praise, a spirit that just wants to dance before you. You are so good. I want that to be your testimony today. Say it with me one more time. I cried to the Lord. He heard me and he healed me. One more time. I cried to the Lord. He hears you right now and he's healing you.